Dumb cat, are you looking outside for a kill? Is that what you're doing? Do you want some butt scratches? Do you? Are you looking for a kill?
Tomcats, you used to be such a good kitty, now you're being bad all the time. Now you're trying to suck up to me, Tomcats. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't try to lick my high. Tomcats.
All right, it's gonna be a beautiful day today. Well, actually, it is a beautiful day today. It's supposed to get like 4 or 5 centimeters of snow tonight. Maybe be able to get out the plow. Problem now with the back alley is, a few weeks ago it melted and then hardened, so now it's got all ruts, which makes it shitty. So in this video, I'd like to get the transmission lines installed. I'd like to crank over the engine, if I put the spark plugs and all that in, make sure that's completely primed, full of oil, it's circulating, continue to work on the wiring, need to do throttle cable, probably won't be in this video, shifter, and more stuff, but let's get started with what I have. I don't know what it is, but it's warm outside, but the garage has a chill. Even though I have it heated up to 16 degrees, which is warmer than I usually have it. Definitely has a chill. To put this bottom one in first. Yeah, I seen kind of a slight issue. The way this radiator is positioned, its ports are gonna pop out right near where the power steering is, unfortunately. Top one will be fine. Just removing everything out of the way. You see the two fittings right there. The bottom one is out of transmission, the radiator, and that top one is from radiator back to transmission. So now I gotta remove them. So I just got the hose just touching in the vise. You don't want to squeeze it, so to speak. As I find the end. This is where it'd be nice to have like a hydraulic pig. So I'm just fitting it up loosely. I need to know where I need to cut this second hose here, roughly. This kit I'm using is by Evil Energy, and they give you ample amounts of fittings. Can't remember at the moment what the maximum pressure is for this hose, but it's way greater than what the transmission is going to be putting out. Well, it's another job done. Hot transmission oil run into the bottom, come out the top cold, go through, because with this superior radiator's cut in two, and then your lower is the hot water from the LS, cold coming up top. Come down behind the booster. I'll have to tie these up. I'll have to tie these up all afterwards. I just got setting in there. And of course, rubbered against there. And then This wire here will be cut and modified to fit on there for the transmission temperature. That being said, had a pretty productive day. Ran those lines. Aubrey came over for a little bit and chatted. It's gonna kick back for tonight. Hang out with Tomcat. Come back out tomorrow. Fedor might stop over tomorrow, maybe. He wants to use the brake to build a new fan shroud for his Jeep. We'll see about that. But in the meantime, tomorrow we'll work on the wiring, and then hopefully before this video ends, we can crank it over, get the oil moving. If not, for sure in the next video.
Cats, are you living a kitty life cuddled up to your human? You want some gin scritches? I know you're a big suck. You just want to cuddle your human all evening. I know.
So I just removed this because I got to make one quick modification. I got to add a ground to it, so I'm going to drill a little hole on the side and tap it. So what I need to do is drill a 1/8 hole. Just so that I can tap it. Aluminum's really soft. And good thing I made this thing so I can at least have the room to do this. That's perfect. Got a little tiny screw in there now. So I just ran a little ground wire right down to there. I'll get my multimeter out, check continuity. So now I'll verify that I got a good ground. If I touch on top of the screw where the sensor plugs into, I just ground on the frame. So now my sensor is grounded, and I'll be able to get a reading. Still need to clean up the wires, but I'll do that once I get to that stage. I'm just kind of slowly hooking everything up and then finalize everything afterwards. It's a bit thicker. Oh yeah, it's pretty thick. You might need to grab that corner. So Fedor's building a fan shroud for his TJ, but he's going to use 4 fans to make it work. They'll fit?
Yep. And 2 more here.
Jigsaw to cut them out?
Yep.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Maybe over 2,000 CFM.
Yeah?
Well, each one's supposed to be like 1,200.
So I just got everything set up here to wire in the TAC emulator. Everything is set up. So this wire coming up is 12 volt ignition on. I got it teed right here. So one power wire comes down to this Deutsch connector, comes down to this harness right here, which is gonna plug into my LS harness. And it goes to the power wire, goes to the 12 volt switch, which the pull-up resistor is hooked up to, back to the tack. White wire comes back up, right up to here. And now we're gonna start wiring everything to go for this plug. Lock fed in can be kind of a pain in the butt, but I think I got it now. Now that I got these all together, I need to figure out how this fan, I'm gonna run it orientation wise. I need it to suck in. I think that was pushing out. Let's reverse this. Verify that. Yep. That's what I love about using these connectors. Double check that. Put the red on the positive, ground it. Yeah, we're good. So one of the things I want to do now is roll over the engine and everything else before the spark plugs are put in. I'm going to take the filter off, put some oil in it, crank it over. When I was doing the head gaskets, I pulled one of the oil gallery plugs out, so there already is oil primed in the system. I just want to get it going through the filter housing and that. I do know changing this filter out definitely will not be the easiest task. All right, see what happens when I plug this in. If I turn the key, forward, I should have power on the Novak conversion. Well, if you have everything hooked up right, you should have power at the box. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. Let's see what happens when we go to crank it over. Could open up a whole new can of worms. Oh. See what happens. Starter didn't engage there. Nope. I could possibly try to throw this old one in there, see what happens. Well, I got the old starter in. Guess we'll see what happens. Well, let's see if that old starter does anything. Nothing. Old starter's dead. Tomgats. Do you think the shit show will ever end? Do you? I know, buddy. You just have a simple life, don't you? Don't you, Mr. Tomgats? Some butt rubs? You want some butt scratches? Oh, yeah. Well, this is the part that I come in and I redo the ending. My neck's gonna screw up on my shirt. Is that I was cranking it over. It didn't sound like it was turning over. It just sounded like the starter was whining. But when I put the camera footage on my computer after I filmed an editing where I was disappointed that things shit the bed. I realized that it was indeed cranking over. So as of right now, the oil system is primed. I got oil running up to the lines, through the filter, back down. I just had the battery charger on it. Have the compressor tester on it that we're going to go over a little bit in the next video. So in all this mess, I got some more letters. Let's have a look at these. So the first stickers are from Texas Viking. He has followed me on YouTube for a long time, and this guy is an expert TIG welder. I've never seen anybody TIG weld as nice as him. And here's the letter. Thought I better send these before you run out of real estate under the hood. And that's his sticker right there. Which we're running out of real estate, but we still got room. The second stickers are from Sticky Bandit for his third round of stickers on the hood. And I got one more. This last one is another YouTuber. Jerry, I have found your videos both helpful and entertaining for several years. Here's a sticker from the San Antonio Spurs family. Keep up the good work, sir. Fellow YouTuber, Face Man is me, I believe that's what it says. And that is definitely kind of a cool sticker for sure. I'm not sure which way it's supposed to go. I guess what it shows in the card there. I should just pay attention. So there we are. The stickers are put on. Need about another 10 to 20 more. And then she'll start looking sweet. So I want to thank everybody who has sent me stickers. Much appreciated. I'm starting to see stickers come in almost every week now. Big question people always ask is, aren't you afraid of the stickers coming off the hood because of the heat? That did cross my mind. That's why I'm gluing them on with the super glue. I'm not sure if that's going to work 100%. Time will tell. Other than that, it's motherfucking beer time. Fernie Brewing Company, Pills, Project 9. All right, motherfucking beer time, minus the huge mess in the background that slowly gonna get cleaned up. Fernie Brewing Company, Pills, Project 9. Not bad, not bad at all. Ooh, beer burp. Not bad at all. I'm glad in the end I didn't have a starter issue. Things are moving slowly. Actually, things are going to start moving pretty quick now. Getting so close to startup. Probably in the next few videos for sure. Depends how fast the rest of the things go. But getting closer. It's a big job. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect the LS swap to be as big as a job as it's turned out to be, but it is what it is. I'm hoping that I'll be satisfied with it when it's done. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank everybody once again who sent me stickers. If you have a YouTube channel or something and you want to send me stickers, please do. Anyways, I'll see you guys next video. Beer burp.